Number 15. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Welcome to Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, a place where the earth meets the sky in the most surreal way imaginable. This is the world's largest salt flat, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers. It was formed from the prehistoric Lake Minchin, which evaporated around 30,000 to 40,000 years ago, leaving behind a thick crust of salt. The salt flat is composed of a whopping 10 billion tons of salt, creating an endless white desert. What's truly mind-boggling is when the rainy season arrives. The flat becomes a giant natural mirror, reflecting the sky so perfectly that it's often impossible to tell where the horizon ends. This mirror effect is so accurate that it's even used to calibrate satellites. Hidden within this reflective wonderland are the remnants of ancient lakes, unique islands covered in giant cacti, and even a hotel made entirely of salt. Number 14. Antelope Canyon, USA. Next, we journey to the American Southwest, where the mesmerizing Antelope Canyon awaits. Located in Arizona, this slot canyon is not just a photographer's dream, but also a natural wonder shaped by thousands of years of water erosion. The Navajo people, who have long regarded this place as sacred, call it Se Biganilini, which means the place where water runs through rocks. The canyon's smooth, wave-like walls are the result of flash floods that have carved through the Navajo sandstone, creating a flowing, almost liquid appearance. The real magic happens during midday when beams of sunlight pierce through the narrow openings above, illuminating the canyon in ethereal shades of orange, pink, and purple. Each turn inside Antelope Canyon reveals a new abstract masterpiece, making it one of the most photographed places in the world. Number 13. Pamukkale, Turkey. In Turkey, there's a place so otherworldly, it's hard to believe it's not a scene from a fantasy novel. Pamukkale, which means cotton castle in Turkish, is a natural site famous for its white terraces made of travertine, a sedimentary rock deposited by the mineral-rich waters of hot springs. These terraces have been forming for over 2,000 years as calcium carbonate deposits harden into snow-white layers that cascade down the hillside. But Pamukkale is more than just a beautiful sight. Its thermal waters were used by the ancient Romans in the nearby city of Hierapolis, where they built elaborate baths to take advantage of the water's reputed healing properties. Today, visitors can still bathe in these warm turquoise pools, soaking in the same minerals that have drawn people here for millennia. Number 12. Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Our next stop takes us deep underground to the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand, where the glow of thousands of tiny creatures creates an atmosphere that's nothing short of magical. The star performers here are glowworms, specifically a species known as Arachnocampa luminosa. These bioluminescent larvae emit a soft blue-green light, which they use to attract prey. As you glide through the caves in a boat, the ceiling above you resembles a starry night sky, with each tiny point of light creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The caves themselves were formed over 30 million years ago, shaped by volcanic activity and the relentless force of water carving through limestone. The glowworms thrive in this dark, damp environment, creating one of the most enchanting natural light shows on Earth. Number 11. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. Imagine a mountain so unique that it inspired legends of a lost world. Mount Roraima, located at the border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, is a flat-topped tepui that soars nearly 2,100 feet above the surrounding jungle. The mountain is part of the Guiana Shield, one of the oldest geological formations on Earth, dating back around 2 billion years. Roraima's distinctive shape is the result of millions of years of erosion, leaving behind sheer cliffs and a summit that's often shrouded in mist. The top of the mountain is a landscape unlike any other, with bizarre rock formations, unique plant species like the carnivorous pitcher plant, and tiny pools of crystal clear water. This isolated ecosystem is so distinct that it's sometimes referred to as an island in the sky, a fitting description for a place that feels truly out of this world. Number 10. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. In the heart of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan lies a fiery crater that locals call the Door to Hell. This burning pit, officially known as the Darvaza gas crater, has been ablaze for over 50 years. The story of its origin is as dramatic as the site itself. In 1971, Soviet geologists accidentally drilled into a massive underground natural gas cavern, causing the ground to collapse and methane gas to escape. To prevent the spread of toxic fumes, the scientists decided decided to ignite the gas, expecting it to burn out in a few days. Instead, the fire has continued to rage, creating a hellish landscape of flames and boiling mud. The crater is about 230 feet wide and 65 feet deep, and the constant fire illuminates the night sky, casting an eerie glow that can be seen for miles around. Despite its intimidating appearance, the door to hell has become an unlikely tourist attraction, drawing visitors who are both fascinated and awed by this unintended marvel. Number 9. Fly Geyser, USA. In the remote Black Rock Desert of Nevada, there's a man-made marvel that looks more like a scene from an alien planet than something found on Earth. Fly Geyser, standing at about 5 feet tall, was created accidentally in 1964 when a geothermal energy company drilled a test well. They inadvertently tapped into a geothermal pocket, causing hot water to erupt to the surface. The water, rich in minerals like calcium carbonate, has been continuously spewing ever since, gradually building up the geyser's unique, colorful structure. The vibrant reds, greens, and yellows that coat Fly Geyser are the result of thermophilic algae that thrive in the hot, mineral-rich environment. The geyser's strange, otherworldly appearance, combined with the steam and water that constantly erupt from it, make Fly Geyser a truly unique and awe-inspiring sight. Number 8. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. In China's Hunan province, there's a forest that seems to defy the laws of nature. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is renowned for its towering sandstone pillars, some of which reach over 3,000 feet high. These natural skyscrapers were formed over millions of years by the physical weathering of the quartz sandstone, a process enhanced by the region's abundant rainfall and freeze-thaw cycles. The park's unique microclimate also contributes to the formation of these pillars, with mist often enveloping the landscape, giving it an ethereal, dreamlike quality. This otherworldly scenery is said to have inspired the floating Hallelujah Mountains in James Cameron's film Avatar. The park is home to a diverse array of plant and animal species, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Walking through this forest feels like stepping into another world, where nature's creativity knows no bounds. Number 7. Socotra Island, Yemen. Socotra Island, located off the coast of Yemen, is often described as the most alien-looking place on Earth, and for good reason. This isolated island has been separated from mainland Africa for millions of years, allowing its flora and fauna to evolve in complete isolation. As a result, Socotra is home to nearly 700 species found nowhere else on the planet. The island's most iconic feature is the Dragon's Blood Tree, a bizarre, umbrella-shaped tree that produces a deep red resin, historically used for medicinal purposes and as a dye. The landscape is dotted with other unusual plants, like the bottle tree, which looks like it belongs in a Dr. Seuss book. Socotra's unique biodiversity and striking, almost surreal landscapes have earned it a place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Exploring Socotra is like visiting a different world, one where nature has run wild and free. Number 6. Lake Baikal, Russia. Lake Baikal in Siberia is not only the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake, but it also holds some of the clearest waters on Earth. At over 25 million years old and reaching depths of more than 5,300 feet, Baikal contains about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater supply. What makes Baikal truly spectacular is the phenomenon that occurs during winter. As the lake freezes over, its ice becomes so transparent that you can see several meters down, making it look like a vast frozen pane of glass. The ice is also incredibly strong, able to support vehicles driving across it. In addition to its natural beauty, Lake Baikal is home to more than 1,700 species of plants and animals, 2/3 of which can't be found anywhere else in the world. This includes the Baikal seal, the world's only freshwater seal species, which adds to the lake's mystique and allure. Number 5. Blood Falls, Antarctica. In the frigid wilderness of Antarctica, there's a waterfall that bleeds. Blood Falls, located in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, is a stream of iron-rich red water that seeps from the Taylor Glacier into the frozen Lake Bonny. The source of this macabre phenomenon is an ancient subglacial lake trapped beneath the ice for millions of years. Isolated from the outside world, the water in this lake has no access to oxygen and is loaded with iron and other minerals. When this iron-rich water finally makes its way to the surface, it oxidizes upon contact with the air, turning a vivid red, hence the eerie blood appearance. This rusty outflow is a stark contrast against the stark white of the surrounding ice, creating a surreal and haunting landscape. landscape. What's more fascinating is the microbial life found within this ancient oxygen-deprived lake, offering scientists a glimpse into how life might exist in extreme environments, potentially even on other planets. Bloodfalls is a natural phenomenon that not only intrigues with its appearance, but also holds key scientific insights into the resilience of life in harsh conditions. Number 4. Grand Prismatic Spring, USA. In the heart of Yellowstone National Park lies the Grand Prismatic Spring, the largest hot spring in the United States and the third largest in the world. This natural wonder is famed for its striking vibrant colors, which range from deep blues at the center to fiery reds, oranges, and yellows at the edges. These brilliant hues are the result of thermophilic bacteria that thrive in the different temperature zones of the spring. As the temperature of the water decreases from the center outward, different types of bacteria flourish, each contributing its own unique color to the palette. The spring itself is over 370 feet in diameter and more than 120 feet deep, releasing more than 500 gallons of water per minute. The combination of its immense size and the vivid colors make the Grand Prismatic Spring look like something out of a science fiction novel, a true testament to the diverse beauty of our planet's geothermal features. Number 3. The Wave, USA. Hidden within the Arizona desert lies a rock formation so unusual it seems as though it was sculpted by an artist rather than by nature. The Wave, located in the Coyote Buttes area of the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs wilderness, is a sandstone formation characterized by its undulating, wave-like appearance and vibrant hues of red, orange, and pink. These swirling patterns were formed over millions of years by the gradual erosion of Navajo sandstone, primarily through the forces of wind and rain. The result is a stunning landscape that looks like frozen waves in a stone sea. Due to its delicate structure and the limited number of visitors allowed each day, the Wave remains a well-preserved and exclusive destination, often requiring a lottery system to obtain a permit to visit. For those lucky enough to experience it, the Wave offers a surreal and awe-inspiring encounter with nature's artistry. Number 2. Caño Cristales, Colombia. In the remote region of Meta, Colombia, there's a river that's often referred to as the Liquid Rainbow, or River of Five Colors. Caño Cristales is renowned for its vivid and constantly changing colors, which range from red and pink to green, blue, and yellow. These colors are not the result of minerals or algae, but rather a unique aquatic plant called Macarenia clavigera. During the wet season, when the water level is just right, these plants bloom and transform the river into a kaleidoscope of colors. This natural spectacle is enhanced by the river's clear waters and the surrounding jungle, creating a vibrant and otherworldly landscape. Caño Cristales is often described as the most beautiful river in the world, and it's easy to see why. It's a place where nature's palette comes alive, painting a scene that's both breathtaking and unforgettable. Number 1. Marble Caves, Chile. Deep in the remote region of Patagonia, Chile lies a hidden treasure that few have the chance to witness: the Marble Caves. Located on the shores of General Carrera Lake, these caves have been sculpted by thousands of years of wave action, creating intricate and mesmerizing formations within the marble rock. The water in the lake is a stunning turquoise, and as sunlight filters through, it reflects off the cave walls, creating a dazzling display of colors and patterns. The swirling blues and greens within the caves give the illusion of being inside a giant gemstone. Each season brings a different light and water level, meaning the cave's appearance can change dramatically, offering new visual delights with every visit. The Marble Caves are a testament to the power of nature's slow, patient artistry, creating a place of serene beauty that feels almost dreamlike in its perfection.